gentlefolk. Welcome to Tabletop Tiddies, a queer and feminist live Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition actual play podcast run entirely by people of marginalized genders. My name is Charlene Bear, and I'll be your dungeon goddess this evening. My pronouns are she, they, and you can call me Char. Before we get into the episode, we want to acknowledge the colonial history of Canada and how Canada has and continues to take from Indigenous people. The effects of colonization are still felt to this day, and we acknowledge that this episode is being recorded on the stolen lands of the Secwepemc, Semiahmoo, Katzie, Kwantlen, Musqueam, Squamish, Tsleil-Waututh, and Coast Salish First Nations. If you would like to know more about the effects of colonization and support some Indigenous charities and organizations, you can go to the resources page on our website at tabletoptiddies.com/resources. My level 10 players are ready to go.
I forgot to crack my drink. Hi, everybody. My name is Rachel Theilade. My pronouns are she, her, and I am playing Borba Skullcleaver, the orc barbarian, whose pronouns are also she, her.
Hello, I'm Kelly Wright. My pronouns are they, them, and I'm playing Asher Lochner, the changeling Way of Mercy monk, celestial warlock.
That's a mouthful.
Whose pronouns are also they, them.
Hello, my name is Sara Mayfield. My pronouns are she, her, and I play Wilmer Adamith Myandus III, and he, him, he is a half-elf wild magic sorcerer.
Hello, my name is Emily Matchette. My pronouns are she, her, and I play Steve, the Gnome Rogue Artificer, whose pronouns are also she, her.
Hello, everyone. I'm Robin Holford. I use she, they pronouns, and tonight I am reprising Swoleston, the dwarf paladin who also uses she, they pronouns.
Thank you so much for swooping in, being super special guest. We're so glad to have you. And we use Sirenscape to help make our stream more atmospheric. You can use it too. It is free to get some music, get some sound effects. That's how we got B. Dave Walters in our previous episode, just via sound clip. So you can try it as well at sirenscape.com. Is it me again?
Yes,
Hit point press. What are we playing? Obviously, we're playing Into the Revelia, which means that we are using Hit Point Press's Heckna module. It is a horror carnival setting that is lots of fun, lots of whimsy, and a little bit of scares. And it's in the beta phase right now. We highly recommend that you purchase it if you like what you see.
Woo, 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 woo. Hey, guess what? We're going to shout out our lovely friends over at Dorktales and thank them for gracing our presence with the lovely Robin, because Dorktales is the home of fantastic stories and epic friendships told by a passionate cabal of creatives from the Pacific Northwest. They're a story-first, fun-focused group that strives to provide a welcoming, inclusive, supportive, and accessible experience for diehard fans and casual viewers alike. Their lineup right now includes official and original D&D adventures, including their own homebrew setting, Yelos, Land of the Wandering Gods, as well as Cyberpunk Red, and The World of Darkness, weekly Mage the Ascension Chronicle set in the Victorian era with full costuming and an all-femme cast. To join the party, visit twitch.tv/Dorktales for live episodes and VODs, or check out their backlog at youtube.com/Dorktales. They are amazing, and so is Robin, and you should support Robin everywhere you can find Robin.
Potential content warnings for today's episode include harm to animal-shaped candy monsters, marionettes and clowns, insects and maggot-like creatures, bullying, gaslighting, coercion, and mind control.
I one thing is every week you said harm to insect and maggot-like creatures, and we haven't met them yet. So I'm just chronically terrified. It's just gonna dissolve into maggots.
I mean, we did have the popcorn situation already.
And if you come up to popcorn, your nose as well, the creature that digs into your nose.
Also, Asher is just filled with maggots. It's just a maggot.
What?
It's a spoiler for later.
And now you know.
Oh no.
Spoilers.
Emily did not like that.
I've been playing
did not
Reborn
like
the
that.
entire time.
I did not like that either.
Okay, let's bring in the reins of this chaos.
What?
Actually,
No.
let's roll for health before I do last time on.
Oh, God.
Because we
Oh,
haven't rolled
okay.
for our health. So, Rachel, do you want to lead the way?
Sure thing. I'll do a roll. That was a 7.
Woo!
Not bad.
Could
Out
be
of
worse.
12, yeah.
Yeah,
Kelly.
definitely could be worse.
I'm going to get 2. I know it. That's a 1. I'll re-roll it.
Yeah, no one's here.
No 1 here. That's another 1. I'll re-roll
Oh my god, they don't like you today.
Holy shit.
Keep going.
it. Really? That's another 1. I'll
Roll
re-roll
a real
it.
dice.
Oh,
Real
no.
die.
Roll dice, yeah.
Real die.
How is it a 1 again? What's happening?
I'm glad we got all of those out of the way now.
Oh, really?
D&D Beyond. What the fuck?
is like,
no more for
Asher.
Which
hell.
dice are you rolling right now?
That's it. Okay, I thought that was a 1 again, but it was a 7.
All right.
That's much better.
Sarah.
So I'm next, and let me tell you, it's physically impossible for me to roll a 7. Don't worry, folks.
Ooh.
We're good. I rolled a 4.
Not
Nice.
bad on a D6.
Nice.
And not bad on a D6.
Emily.
I rolled an 8.
Woo!
Nice.
Heck yeah, bud.
And-
It's plus your con modifier, right? 'Cause
Yes.
I know how things work.
Oh, I'm
Cool.
a dumbass. Of course. Duh.
Robin, did you already roll? I didn't tell you that we do this.
Not.
Oh, there we go.
Nice.
Yes!
All right.
You are one of us. One of us.
Here we go. Oh, there we go. Roll. I rolled a 1!
That doesn't count. Roll again.
I know. Let's try
Wow,
again.
this is a bad omen, guys.
One,
Again.
D&D.
No, this
8.
is a good omen.
That's
We're
not
getting
bad.
All of them
That's
out.
not bad.
Bad dress rehearsal, good opening night.
Exactly.
That's what these rolls are.
Get that 1 out of there.
I'm gonna hold y'all to that.
I'm really sad I rolled a 7 and not a 6 because I have 70 health now.
Aw, could have been 69.
Aw.
Oh.
Nice.
So,
Don't worry, maybe
last
I'll get
time
there.
on Tabletop Tiddies, the party met up with the lovely Swoleston, dwarf paladin extraordinaire, and began searching for the stick. Wilmer and Steve were able to locate where the stick landed in battle, but unfortunately, all that remained was a hole and some flecks of purple and gold paint. With Swoleston's aid, the group tried a few of the snacks the Revelia has to offer and found that not everything was poisonous in nature, but could actually be quite helpful and provide them with magical buffs and abilities. While at the food court, Steve found that something sinister happened to Marge, and whoever did it is trying to cover their tracks. Dr. Stella found a key to the fun house and wanted to gather intel on Hecna, but unfortunately, the key just led to a room made entirely of cheese? It was there that Steve received the legend of the symbols used throughout the Revelia, and everyone came up with their own symbols to add to the collection. A rainbow with 2 S's as a cloud for Swoleston, and a heart with MF inside for Steve, Asher, Wilmer, Borba, Floof, and of course, Eddie, who somehow seems to be intermittently invisible? Unclear.
Fine. It's fine.
Fun.
We're
Check out our merch for a Where's Eddie shirt. Plug.
Also acquired a magical crossbow that turned into a gun. And quite a few revelers seem to have taken a romantic interest in Wilmer. Asher is down on themselves and their healing abilities, and Floof, unfortunately, could not keep the nightmares at bay. Borba received a haunting visit in her sleep from her brother, Korak.
Spaghetti.
Spaghetti.
From her brother Spaghetti. And as you are all in the midst of your long rest, Swoleston, you are the first to arise like a vampire. I'm just in the mood for some VTM, apparently.
VBM.
But what do you
Oh,
see
yeah.
as you awake?
Well, I go and get into my just dwarven New Zealand accent. Apparently, it's not my Minnesotan accent. Oh dear, bud. Well, I see I see my party sleeping around here, and I take a look over at Asher, and I see Asher's bag of holders open. I can speak well, guys. I can speak well. Oh, Asher.
What? Who's that? Who's there?
It's me, Swoleston.
Oh. What's up? Did I oversleep?
A little bit, but I noticed your bag of holding is open.
Okay. I look at it. Is it fine? I look in it to make sure I can't see anything.
Oh, you better be careful there. Have you heard about the bagman?
No. What? I'm sorry.
Oh, you haven't heard about the bagman? Oh no. Well, the bagman is this story about this adventurer who he was trying to get away from doom, and he kind of, he said peace to his own party, and he actually hid himself inside the bag. But then he got trapped and got a little bit lost inside the bag, and the weird thing that the bag of holding is, how it's this space, right?
I don't know what it is.
It's its own dimension, and because it was in there, it kind of affected him, right? And it kind of slowly turned him into a monster. And now it's said that the bagman is, trying to go out of random bags of holding to try and find his home and find his party. And if he doesn't find it, he will drag someone back into the bag with him, and he'll leave like a little token, like a little calling card from his own adventures. And some say if you speak too loudly over an open bag of holding or whisper, follow my voice into the magical.
Why would I wouldn't say that.
You don't know. You could just be saying it randomly. If you say it 3 times, though,
What?
the bagman will come for you.
Why would you tell me this?
Because it's open. It's open. You don't want to be saying that around.
I would rather not know and have my bag be open occasionally and be murdered on sight than have to think about this. I specifically have this bag so that I don't have to worry about things turning onto other things. And now you're telling me that something is inside this bag.
I mean, it's just a legend. It's just a legend. But he could be real. He could be not. I haven't heard either way.
I hate this. Can I burn my bag? Will that kill the bagman?
I mean, I guess if you destroy it, then he can't crawl out of your bag.
I hate this.
I guess.
Do I have any... I have rope in the bag that I want to tie the bag up with. I'm gonna
Can't you just seal it normally?
Swoleston, you know that there is rope in here. I believe that if you reached in, you could grab the rope from inside the bag.
Okay, I can do that.
Can you grab my rope, please?
Swoleston will reach into the bag. Fumble
And you're pulled
around.
inside!
I throw the bag at you.
I'm sorry, it's too good.
I'm so invested.
Swoleston, you reach your hand inside the bag, thinking of this rope, and your hands close around something scratchy. And a little odd to the touch, but as you do pull it from the bag, it is in fact your 50 feet of hempen rope.
But first, Swoleston will pretend to get dragged into the bag.
And I will throw the bag at you.
Oh, here you go there. Oh, it's all fine. It's just, I said it's a myth that I heard, and I just saw your open bag, and it kind of reminded me of that story.
I think you've been in the Revelia for too long. That is incredibly mean.
Oh, that's probably very accurate.
I'm now going to spend my morning tying my bag up as much as I possibly can.
As everyone wakes up, Steve, you would probably be the first to notice this. Dr. Stella is not in the room.
Oh shit, yo.
What?
Where'd she
What's
go?
going on?
What?
Does anybody know where Dr. Stella went?
Dr. What?
What? What's happening?
Investigate.
Where's Dr. Stella?
I don't know. Did she
Oh.
have to leave? Maybe she had to go to the bathroom and didn't want to do it in front of all of us. I don't know. Sorry, I'm really
Head
tired.
dramatically on the floor and look for footsteps.
The floor here is made out of like cold linoleum, but you may roll investigation to see what you can find.
Maybe there's like foot sweat. That happened. I got a 12.
12 investigation. You don't seem to find anything out of the ordinary. It definitely doesn't look like a struggle happened.
I see no foot sweat.
We're in like the actual boring room now. What does the boring room look like?
Yes.
It's just like a
the boring
room, right?
room is, yes, indeed, gray walls. There is one Heckna poster on the wall. There is a large desk with 2 drawers, like an office light, desk lamp, and just some papers. And then, of course, there was one cot and then space on the floor for bedrolls.
Can I check out all of the papers, I guess?
Yeah, you go towards the desk, and the papers themselves, there's a small tin filled with quills and ink, but the papers themselves are blank.
Yeah, lame. Does anyone know where she went?
Well, we studied each other's notes for a while after everyone went to sleep. And then I went to sleep, and I didn't see her go to sleep, so no, I don't have any idea. And there's a monster in my bag, so
Pardon?
I have more.
What?
I have more pressing things to worry about at the moment.
No.
Where's the monster? Where?
Back
where?
up. What?
It's fine. I've tied it. It's closed. It's shut. It can't get out. Ask Swoleston.
Okay.
It's fine. It's stuck in there for going mad for all eternity.
Hey, maybe it'll
Okay,
eat Map
so-
Nally. It's okay.
Oh
don't
no,
suspect
Map
it.
Manally's in there. Well, Map Manally's gone. Perhaps we can find her outside.
Yeah, I'm telling
Yeah.
you. I wouldn't want to go to the bathroom in front of people I never met. They
Borba,
probably was like, oh man, I gotta
darling. I love you. You look like crap. Are you all right?
go. No. I'm really fucking tired. I didn't sleep well. I'm gonna
Well,
be
why
real
don't
with you.
why don't you drink that potion that Dr. Stella gave you?
I was
All right,
gonna
okay.
ask Dr. Stella to do it so I didn't have to waste the potion because I wanted to keep it for like emergencies.
Ah, right.
But it looks like I'm gonna have to because she decided to fuck off. So I mean, I don't. It's fine. It's fine. It's
there-
fine.
Is there only one door in this room, like the door in and out, or is there like?
Yes, just
yeah.
the single door.
Okay. The key that we used to get into the cheese room the first time,
Mm-hmm.
did that disappear as soon as we used it? Or did Stella keep it?
Stella, you assume Stella would still have it. Borba, are you drinking that potion?
Yeah, I'll drink it.
As you pick it up, underneath is a small slip of paper that says, "I'm going to look for the stick. Let's meet up at Locks when the moon is full."
Oh.
Right.
I'll pass that around to people. I won't actually read it out loud just because I'm like, I don't know if anybody else is listening in. Because we don't know if Map Nally's in the bag anymore and maybe the monster opened him up. I don't know. So I'm just like passing the note around, being like, hey guys, we should meet up with our bud.
Wait.
As I drink this vitality's thing.
What is the moon now then if it's not full?
Yeah, because I was like time passes weirdly here, right? Like
Time
we
passes
don't know
weirdly indeed.
how time works.
There is currently not a window in this room.
Do
When
you-
last you were outside, I believe it was waning.
Can we punch through the wall?
What?
We could go
Can we-
outside.
I mean, we
Can
could just
we-
go
I mean,
outside.
did you pay the damage deposit on the
That is
room?
true.
They may
I
not
do
like
not
that.
want to give them. I mean, I got some sparkly rocks, but they don't seem to be worth fuck all in this world. So I guess we're gonna go and we're gonna leave the building, right? Or do we want to look for a room that has a window, or do we want to go to the roof?
Well, you've been here for
Going
a
to the
while.
roof could be cool.
Swoleston, you've been here for a while. Do you know what the next sun or the next moon shape is after this one?
Hey DM, I'm
It's not. Wilma will interrupt and be like, I'm pretty sure I remember being told the moon shape is relevant to the mood of Hecna.
Yeah, it's not.
It's more about Hecna's moods, not really a cycle there at all. It's kind of just about whatever Hecna's feeling at the time.
And I can't remember, out of character, I can't remember if Hecna's mood, if like the full moon meant Hecna was happy, or if
It's the normal.
The blood moon is the one where he's super
blood
fucking
moon was
pissed.
the one that we didn't want.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Okay,
we were
yeah.
told if we would know if it was a blood moon, because it
Yeah.
would be a bad fucking time.
Yeah.
But yeah, a refresher of full moon being the default. Waxing or waning moons is when Hecna's whims are very like precarious, flip-flopping back and forth. You might be able to get his ear or you might get killed. Dusk is when there is no moon and Hecna is sleeping.
I guess we might as well check to see.
Well, we also wanted to go into the fun house, but Stella stole the key.
Yeah.
Unless she
I
put it in
I
my
definitely.
bag.
I think we should look at the state of the moon and then we'll make a decision. Because I think if Hecna's sleeping, I think that would be an extremely good time to just go to the fun house with the magical key that we definitely don't, or a way that we don't have to go into the fun house, right? We don't have any way to go into the fun house. I just like
you right now that there is a Hecna poster in this room. And
Yeah, I'm saying that we don't have a way to go into the fun. I don't know what the fuck you're saying, Char. We don't have a way to go into the fun house. We don't have a key.
And I'm
None of the words I've
this
said
bachelor
have
part-
been against that, Char.
This
Why are we
bachelorette party is going great.
Oh yeah, did we want to eat some of those treats we bought last night? Some of them might be fun for the next little bit.
Yes.
What's the one that heals you? Because I don't know if y'all know how sleep works. I didn't get any. So I still feel like
are you still not
garbage.
feeling great there?
Nope. I'm
I can
less
heal you.
tired,
I
but
can-
I
I can
definitely
heal
feel
you.
wounded.
I kind of like
Okay.
shove past Swoleston. I can heal you.
Okay, I don't really care who does it. I just want to feel less shitty.
Full disclosure, a lot of my better stuff is inside of the cursed bag that I've now.
Do you want me to get it for you? I could get it for you.
No, like
What if I just shot my gun into the bag?
What if you blew up the important stuff, though?
that'll be later thoughts. Anyways,
All right.
I'm gonna spend some key points to do hands of healing. Just simple acupuncture, all that jazz.
Is this gonna hurt?
Yes,
Okay.
but it will feel better afterwards, and you get
What die are you rolling for this?
D6.
It'll be full because of the potion that
Yeah,
Borba
I drank a
had.
vitality, so
So that's 12 plus 6 is 18 points of healing from my acupuncture.
okay.
How are you doing there, Barbara? Do you need some more?
I mean, I'm okay, I guess. She just says really sheepishly, just like.
Here you go. And Swoleston will give you a pat on the shoulder and give you some. Let's give you 15. Make 15 hate points, please, or feel better for 15.
Hate points.
Hate points. No,
Hate
not hate points. It's heat points.
It's spite points because y'all are just competing against each other right now.
Yes, this is it.
A question, DM. Was my alarm spell activated in the 8 hours that we slept?
It was not.
Okay. Well, now it's gone, so. My alarm spell is done. I would love to go and place another one there if we get a chance as well.
Oh, I think what you're saying is you wouldn't. Looks at poster.
I didn't say where it was.
Bachelorette party.
Bachelorette party.
Only bachelorettes allowed.
Shall we go and look for more drinks?
Yes.
With me, who is completely of legal drinking age?
Yes.
Oh yes. Let's go get you some drinks of total legal drinking age friend over here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna drink the cream soda before we leave. See what it does.
Isn't that the one that's good? Isn't that the
Yeah.
healing one?
That's a
Yeah, I
healing
think
potion.
you know what it is already.
Do we? Then I'll
Yeah.
eat the funnel cake.
All right.
Yeah, eat the funnel cake.
Yeah. Swoleston, do you know what a funnel cake does?
I do.
I'll let you describe it.
Perfect. So this lovely fried dough treat is sprinkled with powdered sugar and is infused with psychedelic effects that cause funnel vision. This allows those that can consume it to see through magical illusions such as minor illusion or disguised self spells until they take a long rest. During this time, their passive wisdom is increased by 1 and colors and sounds are more vibrant.
Whoa. I can see everything.
What?
Everything's so shiny.
I told you they're a fun time, aren't they?
I don't know why my accent disappeared. Maybe it's. Anyways.
Maybe that was an illusion all along.
Whoa. What
The
if all
illusions of the
friends are
we made
illusions?
along the way.
Anyways.
Steve's gonna leave the room.
Now,
we're
let's
getting going.
should we Wilmer's gonna tie a rope around not Kelly, Asher's waist, and then just kind of pull them along with us to make sure that they're walking and not just standing and looking at their hands.
So
Make
bright
it right,
idea.
Eddie.
What is the marching order? Steve first?
No.
Yeah, I feel
Are
like
you
Not
sure?
if you're Not if you're asking what the marching order is.
You did say you left first.
Canon.
Can I also grab the? Can I also drink one of the cream sodas before we leave? Is that just
Yes.
It's a greater healing, right?
Yes, and you
Okay.
don't have to roll because of you get max because of your.
Oh, that's right. So it's 1d4 plus 4.
everything.
So.
I'm gonna try the snow cone. The thing that I don't know what it is. I'm gonna try it. Swoleston's just gonna eat the snow scone. Eat the snow scone? I can't. I can't speak. I can't.
Oh my gosh,
speak
that would
tonight.
straight up be an awesome magic item though. A snow scone.
Snow scone.
As
Snow
you munch on this sugary, icy treat, you feel a little bit of brain freeze, Swoleston, and you realize you have the ability to cast Ray of Frost once within 1 hour after consuming it.
That's cool.
Oh, yeah, I got a bit. Oh, brain freeze. Oh dear.
Oh,
But I'm.
Are you all right?
Yeah. Just I licked it too fast, but I'm feeling quite quite icy and magical. I feel like I might be able to kiss something that I've not really kissed before. I think I might be able to freeze people.
What? That's
Whoa.
cool. I wish I had access to these drinks.
I think
The snow cone wasn't.
Well, that
you
was
had
just a
one.
snow
It's not
cone.
al-
Snow cone
alcohol.
doesn't have
All of my
alcohol.
drinks away. I was holding all of them. They're like,
Felix
you
took
can't have
them all.
any of this. 'Cause
What
they're
a
all
dick.
in here. I know.
It's not
I
the snow cone. Is the
agree.
snow cone alcoholic?
But maybe not.
Because that would be
but
cool. But
That would actually
Cool.
also be cool.
Is anyone
But-
eating anything else before Steve opens the door?
No?
no.
Multicolored confetti explodes in front of you.
Ah.
And Hecna steps out with a deep
Fuck yo.
bow.
Oh,
His
God.
mask
Hello.
is once again fixed into a wide smile. Hello there. But there are splatters of blood and candle wax covering the mask and his robes. He puts his hands on his hips and takes a deep breath, exhaling a stream of steam and bubbles. A few of them pop and splatter you with a bit of bloody glitter.
Ugh.
Okay, smile.
Oh.
I don't say that out loud. I don't say that. That's out of character.
It's really been a hard day on the job. Don't even ask. Really, you just can't trust anyone anymore. What say you to a little fun? Nothing gets the blood pumping like blowing off steam, and I know just the place for a jolly good laugh.
I love
In
fun.
in my experience, darling Hecna, when people say I don't want to talk about it, they do. Tell me your problems. What is troubling you?
Oh, well, thank you so much for asking. And he will put his arm around you, Steve, and start walking down the hallway. You see,
Bye.
my
been nice knowing
lovely
you.
coworkers seem to be, or coworkers, minions, seem to be having a little bit of a brain for themselves lately. I mean, you saw the stick, the poor Pinky and whatnot back down in the funhouse. But that was quite a bit of fun this evening I had. Where's the rest of your group? Come on, everyone!
Oh, coming.
Come on,
coming. Let's go.
everyone.
Let's go.
Alright, and then I like fucking tug Asher's rope.
Oh. full
And Eddie is with
disclosure-
us.
Full disclosure, my lord. I think I have taken something, and I'm tripping a little
Full
bit.
disclosure, my strength is -1.
I mean, I don't stop it.
Now tell me, what's your favorite part of the Revelia that you've seen so far? And he's gonna keep walking outside of the hostile hostel towards the Dismadium.
Well, you know, I'm very similar to our dear friend Swoleston here. I love all of the food. I noticed that Marge's was closed yesterday, which was quite upsetting.
Marge's is closed at the food court, you mean?
Yes.
Interesting. I'll have to look into it. They should be open 24/7.
That's what I thought.
And as
I would,
you are
I would
now-
expect better service.
And a flash appears across Hecna's eyes that you can see behind the mask, and then it disappears as quickly as it came.
I have a question, DM.
Yes.
Does anything on Hecna look illusory? Does Hecna look the same way that Hecna looked the last time?
Yes. As you stare at Hecna, of course, the colors are even more vibrant than they were before, but you also see quite a bit of, not rot, but it's a little bit threadbare, the clothes that he's wearing.
Cool.
I look at the sky.
Right
As they
now,
walk outside.
It is a waxing moon.
Sick. Cool.
So the
I
food
like-
court, you love the food court. What else do you love? And he throws a packet of red tickets into the air as revelers like scramble trying to catch them all. Wilmer, would you like to try and catch some?
Yes, I would like to try and catch some.
Anyone who would
Want
like
this
to
be
can
sleight
make
of hand?
a
Dex? What do you want?
can
Yeah,
make a
I'll
dex
try.
save.
Dex save.
Yeah, I'm exhausted.
I'm gonna send. I'm not going to gather any, but I'll send Bobbin to go and skitter and
Oh,
collect
also,
as many as-
if you're within 10
as,
feet of me, you
she
get
can.
+3 to saves, so you can
Ooh.
add +3 to
So
that.
then my
Okay.
22 turns into a 25 star.
Yeah.
Well, I got a 6, so it would be a 9. I still don't think I catch any.
I got
I
13.
got 10, so don't worry.
Bobbin rolled a 10 as well.
Anyone who got a 12 or higher is able to collect 2 tickets. Wilmer, with a 25, you're able to grab 7.
Heck yeah, bud.
And the crowd starts to sort of get a little violent over these tickets. You hear like people start to shout and scream, and Hecna just laughs as he continues pushing you onwards. What else do you love? Tell me.
Sorry, question. The threadbare clothing is that's illusion. That's illusion.
It's
That's
illusion
an illusion,
to make
so I
it look better. Yeah,
Okay, so I can't tell that it's threadbare.
that's right.
Unfortunate.
I am keeping this to myself as I do not want to insult Hecna.
Yes.
Yeah,
fair.
just like while you're tripping balls too.
Whoa, I can see everything.
I think the midway was really fun. That was we had a great time there.
The midway, fun and games, prizes. Ooh. And it's at this that Hecna catches the eye of Swoleston. Not at your booth, are you, my dear?
You see these bachelorettes, they just wanted some fun time on
Swoleston's been
on-
helping us out. They've done an absolutely wonderful job telling us all about the fabulous food you have here. And I give Swoleston a wink.
Oh yes. They you see, I know I was supposed to be manning the booth, but it was there was a lax and a lull, and I'm really working on my food guide. So I really was like, I'm really trying to, so we can have a better pamphlet to give out to folks,
It'll
to get
help
better
all
information.
the tourists know which booths to stop at and which
Honestly.
ones are also great.
You gotta love an employee that takes initiative, heck nah.
Yeah.
Customer service. And before he continues, Swoleston, you may roll deception with advantage from all these lovely help actions.
Oh, thank you. Deception. All right, here we go.
Or persuasion if you feel that's more what you're doing. It's up to you.
I think that's more okay. We're gonna go with the 16 instead of the 7. So wait, it's gonna be a 16. Thank you for the help.
And Agnes says, customer service. Well, I do appreciate a bit of initiative, and he'll continue on his way.
Swoleston lets out the largest sigh. Wipes like a brow sweat off. It's just like, ooh.
You, with the candy skull. What about you? What do you like?
I like my friend Eddie, and I'm gonna pet him on the head. And
I'd
like
message into
the
Wilmer's head
beignets.
about the Revelia, darling.
Oh,
Tell
the
him what you
beignets.
like about the Revelia.
There's beignets. I really like beignets. I also like the ticket front person.
Polly!
They were Polly was great. Very friendly. Very a great first impression for the Revelia. I will say, as a prince myself, I know a lot about first impressions, and that was a great one. Also, your massive statues, very, I was gonna say intimidating, but I mean impressive.
You can roll persuasion with advantage.
Heck yeah, bud. All right, persuasion with advantage. Oh, heck yeah. Double heck yeah. Canadian podcast. So that's a dirty 20.
Nice. As he looks down at you, he says, interesting. You're beginning to grow on me. I had heard some not so nice things about the Prince of Wildwell, but
I heard that I should totally run the big top. That I was great for it as the ringleader. He smiled as big as he could possibly smile in his life.
searching to be a lieutenant, are we? You do know that I'm looking for the stick. If you'd like to be the new master of ceremonies, bring me the stick and we'll talk.
Okay.
And somehow the conversation doesn't seem to be that long, but you do find yourselves out of the jamboree and fully into the Dismadium, which is a trip that would normally take clown cars to get there that quickly. And Hecna stops. A towering, twisted structure forms the gruesome ride before you. An anatomical human heart which lays as if discarded on the ground, glistening with red condensation. In the moonlight, the walls almost throb and pulse, and a pool of blood-red water sits at the entrance to the heart. Swan-shaped boats bob on the undulating waters, and a stream runs through the opening into the tunnel of love.
That's a real heart. Or it looks like one.
Beautiful. Beautiful
Do
craftsmanship.
we have water? Does anyone have a thing of water? It looks like Asher could use some water.
Once again, all of my water is inside of my cursed bag.
I'll pass. I feel like I probably have a flask in my backpack or something, and I'll pass some water to Asher.
Just start sucking on it.
Can I do a quick glance up and down Hecna, and just see if Hecna has any of the symbols or anything on his person,
Oh, that's quite interesting. Yeah.
or anything that might fill in the forget and remember blank spots.
I'm just going to get my symbol sheet. Hold on. I'm not prepared. Okay. The symbols, as you do the once over of Hecna, are you trying to hide yourself from doing this?
No, it's gonna be a.
Okay, yeah.
Full,
so you
like,
just
up down.
Up, down,
Like a full
checking
up, down.
Out of Hecna.
check
Don't
out this
Hecna
Hecna.
mode.
they won't they moment.
And you don't seem to notice any sort of symbols that would match or be of the nature of the legend that you have from that paper that Stella gave you. But you do, as you're looking, see a heart on the ground, like a drawn heart, which is in your symbol sheet for the Tunnel of Love in the entranceway here.
All right.
You also, Steve, are the first to notice a tall figure that blocks the entrance. The gold of his lavish robes is tarnished and damp. Wispy curls of black mist drift from his form and grow denser around his waist, and his legs and feet appear nothing more than dark, rolling smoke. A heavy, crude iron plate is nailed over the top half of his face, and the flesh from his nose and jaw has withered, showing rows of long teeth and a collapsed septum. In one hand, he grasps a long, jeweled baton with a closed fist at the tip. And as Hecna approaches, the figure hisses a low, furious noise. His robes shift, revealing a hollow cavity in his chest where the ribs have been crushed and mangled from where his heart was torn out.
Huh?
And who is this?
There he is, the man of the hour himself. May I have the pleasure of introducing the one, the only, the infamous previous master of ceremonies, Cicero. Soon to be replaced, of course, but already long forgotten. If you're vying for the job at my side, I'm sure you'll have questions for him. Go ahead, ask him anything. What color my favorite socks are, how I like my eggs in the morning, how his failed coup went, how long it took me to grow snout, anything at all.
I would like to know the answer to
What's-
all of those questions,
what's
actually.
What's their favorite food?
And Cicero approaches a bit closer and seems to be pulled back from something invisible to you all. Asher, you actually would be able to see a tether that is reaching through Cicero and holding on to his rib cage.
Interesting.
And as he stares down at you, he says, what his favorite food is. That's not something you need to know of this creature. But sure, my failed coup, we want to talk about that. Hecna is nothing. Nothing to me. Nothing to anyone in this Revelia. You want to live. You want to get out of here. And as he speaks, Hecna sort of like does a little clap and his jaw snaps shut. And he says, is your eternal pain and torment worth this 15 seconds of fame from this coup? And Cicero cannot speak.
My lord, I have a question for you, actually. You said that Cicero was the previous master of ceremonies. Does that mean that you overthrew Cicero at some point.
Oh, that's a fun story to get behind. But no. I am not the master of ceremonies of the Revelia. My power is much, much bigger than that. Cicero and I, we used to be a pair, if you will. He helped me out quite a lot in the past. But no, the master of ceremonies is my right-hand man. Used to be Cicero, but of course, that can't be anymore. Whoever finds the stick will be my new master of ceremonies.
Right.
As that conversation's happening, I would like to message Cicero, and just ask, please tell me more about the revolt, the coup. There, that's better. Please tell me more about the coup and any relevant information about perhaps overthrowing Hecna.
You get a message immediately back. The great Hecna. He thinks he's so clever, so powerful. But he's only as good as those who help him in his sick games. Those like Sophie.
Ah, so it's a Mean Girl situation. We've got to take out the crew before we take down Hecna. Excellent.
We wear pink on full moons.
Do you send that to Cicero?
Well, I say, so we should take out the minions before... Take out the support before we get the king, essentially.
And
Chess game.
Sophie tore out my heart and left me to haunt it. Everything is a joke to them, and they care not for whom they wound. But Hecna has a weakness. See how he hides. And it cuts off because message is suddenly so long.
Well, how long is it? It's a cantrip. I do it a certain. It's a cantrip. I do it again.
Yeah, they have a very short sentence that we can say.
Yeah.
I casually put my hand up so that I'm still pointing at him and everything.
Steve fashion, of
Very
course.
Steve. Put my hand up and I say, simple, easy. Make it simple, dumb it down. What's the weakness, please?
The only way to save the Revelia is to destroy it. And to destroy it, you must destroy Hecna himself. But he is desperate to retrieve his stick. And he pretends there is nothing wrong here, nothing that can hurt him. And as he continues to message with you, Steve, almost as if with each message that you cast, some of his mouth is able to open again. And as that final message is cast, his mouth opens up and he says, "Your mask is cracking, old friend, and your fear shines brighter than your cursed moonlight." And he raises up his hands and throws them to the ground, and a pool of the salty, sour wine that is the water of this ride comes dousing over in a massive wave, about to hit Hecna, who teleports immediately away.
Does it hit us? Because I'm standing next to Hecna.
I think we're all gonna get one right now.
You all can make a DC 16 dexterity saving throw.
If you're beside me, you get +3.
It's a 27 then.
19.
Okay, 16? What's that ability?
17 then for me.
What was the DC?
16.
18.
Sounds like such a
Also, I
bullshit
thought that I
thing
had-
to use my Tides of Chaos on, but I guess we're doing it.
It is tides.
Hey. Alright, dex save. Try 2. Fuck me, I rolled the same thing twice.
Oh,
I got a 15 2 times, and I used up my Tides of Chaos.
Plus
so
3?
it
You add
just fucked me
+3 because
over.
if you're in my aura, you get +3 to
Yeah,
your
but
saves.
the DC is 16, Robin.
but 15 plus 3.
No, it was
No,
12,
it's
I think.
I
Yeah.
see.
12, they
Plus-
added
okay.
it already.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Darn.
Yeah.
So,
I,
unfortunately, Wilmer.
Yeah, I fuck it up, and also I failed my Ties of Chaos, so Char can just fuck me over whenever she wants. So I'm just fucked, and I am completely at their disposal. So
Wilmer, please roll a d8.
all right, it's fine. I'm not
Whenever she wants means right now.
sure. No, this isn't what they would do to fuck me over. It'd be
Okay,
something
fair.
else. It's a 2.
You take 4 points of poison damage,
Ooh.
but you are not poisoned. And as this water is done cascading, you see the building behind you, the ride, slowly crumble as the swan boats of the ride go dousing out, and Cicero disappears back inside. And
I-
Steve, you'll get one last message that says, "Come back and see me another time." And that's it.
Can I say with my 27 dexterity save that I just summon my staff and just spin it really quick to avoid getting hit?
Yes, yes, you can.
Still just like wide-eyed, not blinking.
And a small green skin-toned goblin comes out. They're wearing a little name tag that says Vetrano. And they say, "Hey, sorry everybody, ride's closed. Maybe come back later. Cicero's a little finicky every now and then." And this character is named after Jackie Vetrano on Twitter.
Yay!
Use the hashtag TTTiddies, and we might just name an NPC after you.
How well do you know your boss? Cicero, not the other bigger boss.
Oh, Cicero, I mean, he's not really my boss. Hecna's my boss. He just runs the ride and stays in there because he can't go anywhere else.
Yes, I noticed that there was a something keeping him back. Is this some sort of punishment then to run this ride?
Yeah, it's kind of a legend here that Cicero is bound here for all eternity because of what he did to try and overthrow our dear Lord and Savior Hecna.
I mean, that was very dumb of him to try. But all right, thank you. You're very colorful, and it's tripping me out a little bit, so I'm going to look somewhere less colorful.
Oh, thanks.
Everywhere in here is colorful.
Oh, you don't want to be looking at my head then.
Oh no.
And a small child of the candy corn comes by wearing pink shorts and a blue vest, and you hear a whisper say that you should pick up your lost items from the Lost and Found.
Oh, we gotta go.
Wait, I lost so many things today.
Yeah,
I
we're
need
a
more
mess.
things.
We gotta go get our stuff.
Oh yeah, you know we're losing all the heels and the lipsticks and then the bachelorette sashes. Let's
I know.
go.
Wait,
Let's
you
go
didn't
find
lose
it.
my bachelorette sesh. Did you?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, because like I mean, like you're wearing it, but like I one day would want it back. Cause it's
Swoleston gives like a little sad face for a second. Oh, of course. I
I
wouldn't.
just mean like it's nice, and I don't want to lose it forever.
Corba's already walking.
Like it's cool.
I'm going.
I think
Let's
it's
go.
just cool. I just want to make sure it doesn't degrade.
Oh no, of
It's fine,
course.
It's fine. We can
It's cool. It's okay.
I'm
Here,
sorry,
have
I'm sorry,
here,
I'm
have
sorry.
have a flask
I don't
of
know what
liquor. Here you go.
What? What? Really? Actually?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, bud. We're drinking her.
Oh yeah. We're gonna go on the roof and have a couple of buds up there.
Yeah, let's go for a rip, eh?
Yeah, let's go for a rip. You making fun of my accent over there?
No, not at all. Can we? Do you want to? Like, I mean, we should split it, right? Like, I feel like
Oh,
we're
yeah.
just drinking.
Are you
the whole-
guys coming?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah, we're
We're
coming.
making friends.
And as you walk and bond over underage drinking and bachelorette sashes, I will say that you're able on the way to stop and recast your alarm spell, Steve,
Thank you.
at
Yes.
Marge's door.
Excellent.
And you arrive at Locks, unless there's something anyone wants to do before we get to that scene.
I just want to know, does having this funnel vision make the Revelia look different? Like, is the Revelia under any sort of illusion?
Yes. Everywhere that you're walking now, you see quite a bit of the charade of the glory, the whimsy is gone. It's less noticeable in the Dismadium where you just were, as more of the revelers there have been there for some time. In the Jamboree where you are now, that's where all the fresh faces of the revelers that have just arrived are. But the rides, the tents, the staff that work are all quite heavily, magically, visually influenced. Being able to see through that, you notice quite a bit of decay, of dirt, of rot present throughout the Jamboree.
Face. All hidden faces. Everyone's hidden.
What? Are you okay?
No.
Oh dear, I think Archer, not Asher. I can't.
Who knows? That might be my real name.
Got a little bit of flask.
Oh,
you guys drink all of it already?
Boy. Oh, you're
No,
not supposed to
I
chug that.
mean,
That's like
you
40
could.
proof right there.
You definitely didn't. And then one more flashes. The biggest smile you've ever seen, and you just instantly know that yes, they did drink most of them.
Oh dear, we're gonna have so
I'm
Asher is
blushing.
like stoned out of his mind over there, and now we've got Wilmer's
No.
drunk. Oh, this is going to be
I'm
a
not
fun
drunk.
time.
You're drunk.
I can't.
Shut up.
Dr. Stella!
Oh dear.
As we're walking, just a general look over for clues for. I don't think I'm gonna get anything, but anything, paint, flex, stick, anything.
Yes. Go ahead and roll investigation.
18.
Ooh. With an 18 investigation, I will tell you that you can now see a very busy Scooter von Snooter. Quickly running, looking, very hyperactive, more so than usual. This little gnome is having quite a busy time. Doesn't seem to have found it yet.
We should just kill Scooter.
Doesn't seem to have
I'll
found it
do a
yet.
thing.
Yes, does not.
While we were at Marge's, anything new there, or it was the exact same?
It was the same. Yeah, nothing new.
Okay. I don't think I have anything cool that I can do to fuck up Scooter, so.
And you all enter Locke's lost and found area. The toy maker is there waiting for you, and they bring out a small stamp and a bottle of ink that seems to be sort of, what's the word, emulating a fog, a shimmer of colorful steam. And as soon as you walk in, Stefano begins interpreting the toy maker's signing. Agreeing to help us on this quest is dangerous. I've just finished making more warding ink. This stamp will help ward you against Hecna's wiles and allow me to track you and help you if you get into serious trouble. May I stamp you? And the toy maker
Insight check.
is ready.
Insight check.
Yes.
On Stefano.
Go ahead.
I have never trusted this person. Got 19.
19. Yeah, Stefano seems to be telling the truth.
Okay.
Seems very adamant about making sure you get this stamp on.
Do they look like rotting wood?
No, but seem adamant about getting the stamp on, or adamant about the cause of the stamp. Like we're not like, obviously they want the stamp on. They're telling us they want the stamp, but is the reasoning behind it the reasoning they're saying?
Oh no, they're good, Wilmer. I've actually been stamped myself from my first mission into Rebellion, and it's been quite helpful. they've been known to get me out of a pickle before, so I would say get stamped if you want to, of course, but there is no ill intent.
I think the bigger question is, what is the stamp of?
Yeah. What's the image?
And as who gets stamped first?
I'll put out my arm. I'll drunkenly be like, hey, Wilson, I trust you. Let's get a stamp. Let's do it. It's so cool on my arm.
You are the first to be stamped. It is quite small. You stick out your arm, so they will do it accordingly. And it continues to sort of move on your arm. And it looks just like the puffs of smoke that are emulating from the inkwell.
Hey, look, I got stamped. Doesn't it look cool?
Oh, see, there ya go. There ya go.
Why does everything keep moving?
Swoleston, where is your stamp located?
Oh, you don't want to know.
Wilmer goes outside here and just kind of like whispers, being like, is it on your butt?
Oh yeah. I got real drunk after the first mission, and I just said, hey, stamp it right on my ass cheek. We'll put it right there to Hecna. Hecna can kiss it, right?
There's posters everywhere.
Does that mean that?
Wilson, there's so many posters.
What if the toy maker can see your butt now?
Well, then he just gets a great view.
Give me it on my chest, because if I change, I believe that the stamp won't, and it will be hidden by whatever clothes I'm wearing.
Stamp.
It's cold. It's moving. Oh, how long does this last?
Until you go to sleep.
Oh no.
Yeah. I'm sorry, but it's pretty fun. It's a pretty fun time.
You would also, if you don't like it, you would be able to use a lesser restoration on
I could punch it out of myself.
Yeah. Is anyone resisting the stamps? You didn't, with a high enough insight roll, you didn't seem to find any like negative energies.
They seem cool.
Yeah, I'd do
Yeah,
it.
no.
Okay,
I'll do it
great.
too.
So you all get stamped, and the toy maker continues to sign. There are 5 powerful items scattered around the Revelia, which can be used either to fight Hecna or to fix and power a means of escape. So the stick, is one of them, so keep an eye out for that. But I think next we should try to look for the catch. It's silver, shaped like a crescent moon. And it's not dangerous.
Oh, I've heard of that. I've heard of that catch before.
Okay, I'm just gonna say something real quick. If there are multiple things, you should just tell them all. Like, you should tell us all of them right now. Because if we're looking out and we see one of the things, I feel like we should know to grab it. Versus if we are just looking for one thing and then we come back and then you tell us it was another thing that we'd already seen, that just feels kind of silly.
The toy maker turns to you, Wilmer, and gives a look of wisdom upon their face, and they sign, "Too much knowledge too fast is weakness, not power."
But also, I'm a prince.
That's such a Wilmer, go home, you're drunk sentence for the toy maker to say.
Wilmer, I grab Wilmer and I pull him
Yeah.
aside. I'm like, Wilmer, calm down. What?
Yeah.
Calm down.
I'm so calm right now. I'm really calm. I'm so calm. I can calm. I'm calm. I'm calm.
Oh dear. Oh. Wait, do you have some water? Maybe we could
I
feed
just
Wilmer
gave
just to
mine
sober
to
up a little
Asher.
bit.
I just
And they drink. Did you drink it all?
so I learned something from Dr. Stella last night. We bonded over our mutual, and I'm just gonna slap Wilmer across the face and use physician's touch to get rid of poisoning.
Which means that you're sober.
You just are immediately sober.
Yes. I do see the logic now.
I believe the application was different last night, but
And
yes.
Everything's moving.
the toy maker continues to sign towards Swoleston. You said that you've heard of the catch?
Oh yeah. I heard about it from Gertrude the ghost. Mentioned something similar about that in her grove. She mentioned I was just walking and talking as I did on a break, which I am taking a really long break right now. But I'm sure Hecna, it's fine. I kind of talked my way out of that with Hecna, but yeah, I heard about that. It sounds something very similar to what Gertrude had told me it was talking about.
Oh, well, I would go myself, but I must be cautious. I cannot go where I cannot explain to Hecna if asked. And Locke can't go anywhere, so it's really up to all of you. Trust in the Revelia is rarer than a genuine smile.
I'm great at making friends, so I think Hecna would probably believe me in terms of making friends, and I've already established that I'm looking to become their right-hand man, so you say. So I think gaining more connections could be seen as an aspect of that if we want to go and try to find this ghost. I mean, it's a ghost. I'm not a ghost, which we have previously established. But we could go and find this other ghost that's not... I'm not a ghost.
Yeah, you seem to do well with making friends here. You've caught the eye of a lot of people around here. You'd probably get along well with Gertrude.
Like we've already met Gertrude. Haven't we met Gertrude?
Yes.
This is person we already know.
Gertrude is, Borbo reminds you all that Gertrude was the one in the Sweet Suite.
I was
Yes.
not
The
there.
large woman who, I don't know, did we piss her off? We tried to steal stuff from her house, so was she not?
Always.
Yeah, she probably didn't
also,
like us very much.
I like candy, so I feel like that's inevitable.
Do you think that Gertrude would be in the Sweet Suite again?
I mean, we were just there the other, and we didn't see her.
This is
so
true.
I feel like she's gone somewhere. But, I mean, I don't think people can leave the Revelia, so she's got to be around here somewhere unless
Well, did you check her
she's dead.
grove?
What?
She's got a grove?
No.
Got a grove. Yeah, that's where she said that she saw something similar.
Let's
That's
go.
where
Yeah.
she saw the...
Let's go to the grove then.
Yeah, that might be,
A grove sounds monotone.
I mean, you're coming to like you can just say that I commanded you as prince / cool person to come to the grove.
And
I mean,
With
everything
that-
here seems to be a demand.
the toy maker reaches into their bag and grabs two separate bags, smaller bags, and hands one to Asher and one to Wilmer.
More bags.
Wilmer, as you open this bag, you see a bag of jawbreakers. And this entire magic item was designed via Patreon contest. And this is from Jennifer Forbes, who designed 2 ways for you to use these jawbreakers in combat or in other sticky situations. You may throw them or you may roll them, and both do different things, which I will allow you, Wilmer, to explain when you use them in combat. And and Asher.
I'm Wilmer.
Do you open your bag?
Very cautiously at a distance.
Oh my god.
And as you look, you open it, nothing pops out as you hold it away from yourself. And the toy maker signs, I know you've been down on yourself. I think maybe this can help.
Oh, all right. I'm gonna look in a bit more.
And you find 5 candied flowers. What do you do? Are you touching them? Are you just looking?
Yeah, I'm gonna pick one up. Is it stemmed?
So I'm gonna let you describe what they look like.
So they everything's so fucking colorful in this place. I mean, we've been watching a lot of Bake Squads. You know the glass, the sugar glass. that
Yeah.
they do. I think it's probably like several rainbow colors of like sugar glass flowers. And just like take them out, and they probably look very similar to the flowers growing on my leg. And I think I'm just gonna like sit there staring at them, and it's kind of the way that my body turned into the bush when I used my more powerful spells. I think my hand just kind of like pulls them into my body as I turn into a bush a little bit, and then they start blooming out of my leg. And I'm just like it all looks very peaceful and natural, but I'm like freaking out, and my eyes just start buzzing as I'm watching this happen.
All right, that's all I have for you. Please be careful on your way. Look out for the catch. Silver, shaped like a crescent moon. And bring it here as soon as you find it.
All right.
Cool.
Tell Ash thank you, I guess. Something tells me that these bloomed here and you found them for me. I hate it, but thank you.
The toy maker winks at you as they usher you outside. Wilmer, do you want to use your ability?
Oh, yes. That's a good point.
You can describe said ability.
Yes. I assume it's the one I'm thinking of. Okay, people. I have an idea. I am. I don't know why Wilmer's still drunk.
What's happening?
You are completely
I-
sober.
I am completely sober. I have been studying. So remember? Okay. Okay. Sorry. Edit, Emily, please edit all of this.
No, keep it all in.
Self-edit. Self-edit, Sarah.
Okay.
We're live right now.
No,
There are people watching us
deal
right now.
Why is Sarah being shitty? Okay. Ready? Here we go. This is where we're getting to. Okay, remember when we saw that weird shape in the cheese room? It was on the ground. We saw a weird shape in the cheese room. It wasn't just me. It was there.
I definitely remember the
this weird
cheese room.
It was this weird kind of circly thing with like symbols, and I looked at it and I was like, huh, that's weird. I haven't really seen
That's
any of
suspicious.
those before. Yeah, and then we went to the hostel, and then I saw another one, and I was like, wait, this is the same thing. And I was like, wait, I am a prince and I have studied things. And I know, like, magic and symbols and stuff.
Okay, so what is it though? Like,
What-
get
okay,
to the point.
Yeah, I understand why you're like, what are you saying?
Yeah.
So like, if we want to like either one go in an alley and then just like hide for a minute and then like go out, or go back to the hostel where we could do a thing. But like I can like make us a teleportation circle and we can just go in the funhouse whenever. We don't need a key.
A what?
You can just do that?
I mean, Kate, we know that I'm like super cool and super good at teleportation and shit.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
No.
Sure,
Wait.
you can do that with other people now?
I mean, I can do that with like teleporty stuff.
I have fully never seen you
Yeah,
research
this is the
magic.
first that I have. This is the first that I am learning that you know how to do this.
How are you
Well,
just learning
he
how to
can
do
teleport
this?
with the monocle. That
with
took
himself.
Way too long.
Yeah.
Yes, but now you can teleport with multiple people. That's spectacular, darling.
When have you been having time to study this?
Not really.
Aim to
study
him in
stuff.
a
I just
dream.
I like cheese, and
What?
I like
Oh.
sleeping.
I mean, Steve, we're constantly seeing Steve make new patterns and sewing and doing stuff. Borba is continuously getting angry. Swoleston, I assume you have a god Or
Oh yeah, I do have a god. I do, and I do things in the name of that god.
I studied at school for years. How are you getting things, Wilmer? I have never seen you study magic, and somehow you are incredible at it.
What can I say, baby? It's how I was bred. I'm cool.
Oh my god.
I know your backstory, don't I? I'm gonna call you out. Didn't you eat an apple that gave you fiery poops?
Hey!
That's right.
That explains
So-
everything.
Talk about the apple
Oh.
situation.
So what are we
Oh
doing?
dear.
We're going to
What are-
Gertrude's. We'll go,
Okay.
go.
Let's go
and
to
we're walking
Gertrude's.
to yes.
Yeah.
And then we can teleport back, apparently, at any time.
Yeah, we can at any time. We can go to
Excellent.
the hostel or the random cheese ass room.
I'd say teleporting to the hostel is probably ideal.
Cheesy
Yeah, I
ass
think
room.
that is better.
Because then if we are really fucked up, we can just get a room.
Walking down
Yes.
to
I
Gertrude's.
just thought I
Going
was.
to
I don't know
Gertrude's.
what we were. I don't know where. I thought we were looking for the stick. I thought we were looking for the moon thing.
We're going to Gertrude's because that's where we were told to go.
Okay.
Okay, table talk for a second, because there's, I think, a lot happening, and I don't know what's going on. The catch is a silver-shaped crescent-like moon.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm just confirming things. 'cause
Yes.
I don't
Yes.
know.
Yes.
100%.
These are the points that I think we've covered.
Yes.
The last seen place of the catch, or
Yes.
is Gertrude's Grove, or she knows where it is.
Yes.
Yes.
Which one? She knows where it is, or it's at the Grove? It's at the
Okay.
Grove.
At
the
Amazing. Once we're done there, Wilmer will teleport us back.
Gertrude's Grove is in the Sweet.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes,
is the
I
hostel.
misread that.
The hostel.
I misread the pizza.
I don't know why,
I
but I
misread the
thought
doc.
the sweet was in the house.
It's in the hostel, yeah.
Yeah.
But
It's
it's
room
in
number
the hostel.
There's
I don't know
a
why, but it's in the
forest
fun
around-
house, the
Okay,
hostel.
so you can teleport us to the hostel. Okay,
Yeah.
I completely...
It was meant to be, Sarah, let's jump to the quick scene real quick. And then it just became this big 5-minute derail. So you're at the
Absolutely.
hostel.
We're at the
We did it.
hostel.
Whoa,
Look on the
Matchette.
ground. I draw some fucking shit on the ground. We go to the hostel. There we go. Done.
Holy shit.
This is a D&D actual play, ladies and
Hashtag
gentlemen.
iconic.
This is real life.
And as you make your way to the Sweet, you all hear and feel rumbling. It's like the scene in Jurassic Park where like the glass of water is like shaking.
Everything keeps moving.
Oh no, that's happening as well for us there, Asher.
Okay, good.
And it gets worse as you approach the door.
Oh, God. There's something shitty in there, isn't there?
Oh, I bet.
Christ.
I take my gun out.
Yeah,
Prepare.
I'm going to prepare my axe and set it on fire. Just because, why the fuck not? I don't want to have to use a bonus action for that.
I'll just summon the quarterstaff.
I have my gun in one hand, and then I flick my wrist, and a giant pair of scissors appear in the other one.
Nice.
Ooh.
Kill a kill.
Love it.
I'm gonna take out a
Spectral
morning star and
scissors.
just kind of get ready for that.
And Swoleston, you would have in your pack enough candy cane keys for everyone to make their way through this door.
Oh, perfect. And I'm out. Here ya go. Here ya go. Here ya go. Here ya go.
Thanks. I have a bunch of them in the bag.
And
Not going
as
there.
everyone as everyone prepares for an imminent threat, who is opening the door?
I'll
go-
open the door, but I don't want to be in the... I'll open it for Borba.
I'll go first. Yeah.
Oh dear, Borba. I'm right after Borba. I'm concerned for them.
Still have the more health than anybody else, but I'm also still not at full HP. So
And at Borba, you would be the first to see then a large forest. You've been here before, chocolate-like dirt on the floor, growing plants that all are edible. But there is a new forest feature here. Off to the side is Gertrude's home, and off to the east, is a large tree. This tree is 30 feet tall. You can't even see the top from where you are right now. And a piece at its center of the trunk near the top glistens in the moonlight. And that is where we are going to end, as you see 3 creatures lumbering towards you. With this quick look, you see something green, something brown, and something with red and white stripes.
And or take a break.
Yeah.
And that's what we'll be breaking.
Okay. I was like, wait, we're done already?
See you in a bit!
Back.
Bye.
If you're looking to support
Alright,
Indigenous
we're out.
businesses, check out
Yay.
Simply Indigenous. They are a monthly curated box that includes products made by Indigenous peoples and businesses. Their products range from skincare, beadwork, books, coffee, and much more. Their main goal is to support Indigenous businesses through Canada by creating an accessible and direct avenue to a wide range of Indigenous products. Today, supporting Indigenous is more important than ever, and Simply Indigenous allows you to do just that while also receiving some amazing products right to your door. So, simply shop Indigenous at simplyindigenous.ca.
Hello.
We made it.
You
Hi.
have just opened the door and you see a vast forest in front of you, but something catches your eye. 3 elephant-shaped, candy-like creatures are stampeding around the grove.
You're welcome.
Around the tree. That you did notice a shimmer at the top of. I'm going to need everyone to roll initiative.
Oh, snap.
Ooh,
I can do
I
that.
guess.
ooh,
That!
pretty good considering I don't add anything to it because I'm not dexterous.
Cool. 21, my friends.
Ooh, I got a 22.
Boy, everyone's
Heck
doing
yeah.
pretty good.
Reverend
I
Frank.
missed Stephen Wilmers.
Yeah, I got a 5.
Oh, no.
9.
9. Okay. Everyone's
good.
doing great except for Stephen Wilmers.
Except for half the party.
Damn it. Asher, you are first. So there are 3 of these amalgamations in this area. You did ask early. Wait, do I automatically tell you if you're using that spell of protection from good and evil?
No, so I need to be able to know if they are what I think they are.
Okay, great.
So I was gonna say with my Funavision, can I say that maybe I could do a like nature check or something to see if I know what kind of creatures they are?
Sure. Yeah.
I don't know why I said nature. I've got a -1 in nature.
Well, that's what you asked for.
That was dumb of me. That's a 11.
I mean, they look like beasts for sure. That's what you get.
I know everything in here is bullshit, so I think I'm gonna try it.
That's not my turn.
I think I'm gonna try it anyways. So I'm gonna go up to Borba and put one hand on your shoulder, and with the other hand, I'm just gonna pull some of the dirt and like roots from the ground, just like levitate it, and just kind of like pull some of the energy and put it into you. As I
Why
cast.
are you putting dirt on me?
It's okay. Don't worry. I'm casting a spell. I swear. It's protection
be.
from good and evil, or evil and good. So if these things are aberrations, celestials, elementals, fays, fiend, or undead, they get disadvantage attacking you, and they can't charm, frighten, or possess you.
Ooh.
Well, I like that.
So I'm hoping they're any of those things. Otherwise, it's a waste of a spell. And then
Wow.
I'm going to I'm just gonna run up to the closest one so that I'm the thing that they're focusing on.
Yeah, you run up to the one that's brownish in color, and as you get closer, you can see that it's like a cake-like texture with a little shiny sheen over top.
How big are they?
They are quite large.
So I think as I run and realize that they're getting larger, I'm like, oh no, oh no, oh no. and I'm gonna spend a key point to do patient defense. So I'm like, oh god, and I put up my quarterstaff to protect myself.
When I said quite large, I should have said huge.
No.
But yes, they are big. That is their official
Okay.
size. Anything else?
Nope, that's my bonus action and my action, so I'm just standing there now, ready to block and parry.
Borba, it is your turn.
All right, we're raging. What a surprise.
Literally no one.
Yes. All right. We're going to go ahead and use my speed of 30 feet to get up in one of these dickheads' business.
Yeah. Are you going the one that Asher is also next to, or a different one?
Yeah, sure. I'll go with Asher.
Okay.
We'll tag team this one. We'll go ahead and swing the great axe at it twice because I get 2 attacks.
Yeah.
One was a 22.
That hits.
Ooh.
And one was a 16. Oh, well, I mean, I'm raging, but I don't know if that actually
A
matters,
16
'cause that's-
also hits.
Yay! Okay.
Roll for damage.
Cool. That's 6 plus 3 now, so that's 9. And then the other one is 14, 17, and then I'm gonna do my frost tongue or flame tongue twice because I realized I actually have it as a thing on my page that I can just do instead of going in and doing. So that's another 9 and 6 fire damage.
Wow, that was quite a bit of damage.
Yeah.
This,
The first one does what was the radiant damage from Floof?
yes,
Yeah. I think that's like it's like a
2d4.
yeah. I thought it was 1d4. I'm gonna say
You're level
you
10
were
now,
correct.
so yeah, it's more now.
I'll do 2d4. I was like 6 radiant damage as well on the first hit.
Nice.
Heck yeah.
And the smell of brownies in the oven comes up in the air as this flame damage hits this brownie creature. And anything else on your turn, Borba?
No, that's it.
All right, Swoleston, it's your turn.
Okay, let's go, bud. So Swoleston is gonna get out there Morningstar and run up to one of these guys, and before I get there, first I'm going to cast ensnaring strike or smite. That's the spell. At a first level, if I hit, so that's up for the next minute. I will do that. And then I'm gonna take 2 attacks with my Morningstar. Let's go. That's gonna be a 16.
That hits.
Perfect. And then that's gonna be a 22, so
Yeah.
both will hit. Sweet. So I'm gonna need oh, this is where the fun part of being a paladin comes in. So here we go. So we'll just do the regular damage first for the 2d8s there.
Oh boy.
Well, that's gonna be 8 for the first one for piercing, and then a 9 for piercing. And then I'm gonna need a strength save. If it's huge, it's gonna take this with advantage, and it
Okay.
needs to beat a 15. DC 15.
Well, that was a 3 on the die for the first roll. Second roll, 17 on the die, so 23.
Okay, so it doesn't work. The vines that will come out of where I impact the creature will kind of just shrivel as it fails, as it doesn't take. But that's fine. I still will divine smite this mother. I'm gonna spend it because this is somewhat of a one shot. So I'm gonna do it at a second level. So I can blow my load, so to speak, and do this at a second level.
Woo, spicy.
So, spicy, I know. So that's gonna be just one extra 2d8 plus it's one more, so 3d8. And is it undead or a fiend at all?
These are not.
Oh,
Cool. All right, so then that's
That checks off
3d8, 4d8 for improved divine smite. So now I'm gonna roll 4d8 for my. How do I? Can I make it? Can I make it more than one? How? Whoops. Well, we'll just. How do I make it roll more than one dice on?
Click
D&D
to click the die twice, and then it should have like a little small 2 next to it.
Ah, okay. So I said what? 2, 4. So I need one more. Okay, there we go. So 3 plus 12. So 15 points off radiant damage as well. Onto that.
This brownie creature is
Monster.
not enjoying how low of an initiative it rolled.
Anna,
Me
that is
neither.
my turn.
As it sees all of these creatures at its feet, it is going to attempt to stomp on Swoleston here.
Oh dear.
No.
And I rolled pretty shitty. It does an 11 hit.
Oh, it does not.
All
It does
right. And it's going to like rear back on its 2 behind legs, and its trunk goes forward and goes. That's my elephant sound.
Wait, I'm gonna go.
There
we
that's
go.
pretty good.
Special skill.
And with its failure, it is going to prep itself for another onslaught of attacks. And Wilmer, it is your turn, and I'm going to need you to roll on the Wild Magic Surge table.
Okay. Is this just for a previous time that I completely forgot to roll?
No, this is because
Oh no, it's just because you're being a
used
dick.
Tides
Ah,
of
yes, I remember now. Okay, Tides of Chaos. All right, so 6.
It could be a
and-
good thing.
Wait, what was my number? Okay, wait.
I think Tides
No,
of
you
Chaos.
auto roll the D100 now.
Yeah.
Oh.
Tides of Chaos just lets the DM
Oh.
Yeah.
make you roll on the chart.
No,
it
no,
to
it
me.
doesn't. Kelly,
Yes, it does.
come on.
Roll a D100.
I'm rolling it. Okay, shut up. Shit, I'm supposed to have this out. It's a 39.
What is that?
Dramatically open.
What does it mean?
Dramatic
What does it
pause
mean?
for us to look up what that
39
means.
Is a you regain 2d10 hit points.
Oh.
Oh.
There
So
you go.
I am at full
Lame.
HP now.
No.
So
That was less fun than it could have been.
yeah, Sharp, suck it.
Dang it. But Wilmer, it is now the start of your turn.
Perfect. I did not mean to hit that. I'm going to. So how? Can you just give me a very quick lay of the land?
Yes.
So we have like Steve and Borba, or no, wait, is it Steve and
Borba,
yeah,
Asher, and
you can just do it.
Swoleston are all at the feet of the brownie-like creature, which is about 35 feet ahead of where you currently are at the door with Steve. Further into the forest, about 20 feet diagonally from this brownie creature, is a gummy bear-like textured creature. It's green gummy bear, also in an elephant shape. And on the other side is the red and white candy cane striped peppermint candy elephant.
So how far is the red and white from the green?
So, like a triangle. What is
Yeah.
Pythagorean theorem? They're gonna be about 50 feet apart. And then the brownie is in the middle, but a bit further forward from them.
All right. So, I will cast a spell. And, I guess. So, I'm just, do you want me to use any kind of thing to check out if any of these specific two are beefier? The red and striped or the green?
Are you asking me or are you asking the party?
I'm asking you.
Oh,
Sure.
yeah. So the green and the red and white stripes seem to be stronger now that you're looking at them compared
Okay.
to this brownie one.
And they're in a wooded forest.
Yes, wooded
Oh, no.
/ candied.
Flammable.
Oh, no.
forest.
Fireball!
Fireball!
Fireball. Flammable. Because
Rip
I'm gonna
Gertrude's
cast
house.
fireball.
Yeah.
It
Go
ain't my
for
tree.
it.
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we're casting it at the red and white striped one because it's slightly further away. So theoretically, if it were to spontaneously gas fire to the forest, it wouldn't fuck everything up.
Yes. What's
Here's
the
the plan.
radius on fireball?
That's why I was
Not the
asking
range,
how far
but the
away
radius.
Yeah, that's why I was asking how far away the red and white one was from the green.
And I
Because it's
said
a
50.
20-foot radius.
Oh, okay. So yeah, not big enough to hit both of them. But you could try
No.
and aim it to hit the brownie if you'd like to.
No, my friends are too close to it.
Okay, go ahead and
I
roll.
assume that they'll be
or
able
I do
to
a
get
saving
it.
throw. Right?
Yeah, I roll for damage and then you roll a saving throw to see if you beat it, and then you only take half.
All right. Is it dex save?
It is a.
I think it is.
Sorry. Excuse me while Sarah squints because she's not wearing glasses.
Hmm.
Dex save, yeah.
I got a 15.
Your dex save is 17.
So this candied amalgamation fails.
Perfect. So, did it roll already? No?
Nothing's happening for me.
Nothing happened? Okay.
No.
How do I roll damage? Sorry, give me a hot second. I will quickly figure it out.
Technical difficulties.
Woo!
There you go. That worked.
All right. So, you take I'm casting it at level 3,
Okay.
4.
At level 4.
At level 4.
Ooh.
Oh, fancy.
I saw 24 damage. Is there an addition to that?
This looks like math. This looks like math is happening.
There's a lot
Or
of math.
just looking at screen because no glasses. Could be either.
Get your glasses on.
My eyes got really sore to take my glasses off for the stoned bit, and then they started getting dry.
Yeah.
I saw
I'm
another
forever.
7 damage. Just so you know, we can't hear you, Sarah.
Yeah, we can't hear shit.
Yeah, she-
I know, I'm leaning forward
Okay.
so I can read the screen.
Okay. We just want to make sure.
I get one more d6.
Oh my god.
31 plus 3 is 34. And you failed it, so you take 34 fire damage.
And you attacked the peppermint candied one.
Yeah.
So as the flame engulfs this creature, parts of its body begin to sort of like the color of the stripes sort of meld together. As you can see, the heat is having a lasting effect on this creature. Anything else you'd
Cool.
like to do on your turn?
Why? It's funny that you ask that.
Oh no.
I would like to. I'm going to use my sorcery points to cast Firebolt at the. Yeah, let's cast it the same one. Let's try to just fuck that boy up.
All right, go for it.
Burnt candy smell. Not good.
No.
That's a 22 hit.
Yes.
All right, so this one is 2d10 fire damage, which is a whopping 8.
All right.
Don't forget to roll for your wild
And
magic.
yeah.
And I get to roll for my wild magic, which I'll definitely pass.
Definitely.
Definitely.
Oh, yeah.
Totally.
Yeah, I got
Ooh.
19. I
Oh,
passed.
yeah.
You pass. And with that, the sorry, anything else on your turn?
No, that's my turn.
Okay. The red and white peppermint candied creature does not seem too happy and is going to charge forward. Wilmer, how much did you walk into the space?
I did not move.
Yeah, so you're still at the door, which means it's going to
Yeah.
go to the closest available target, which is Borba. Borba. Oh, I'm rolling so bad. And I have disadvantage. Fuck.
Oh, you do? That's good to know.
Oh, yeah, true.
Disadvantage was the nat 1. The other roll was a 2.
Doesn't matter, but the nat one's even better.
It rushes you and attempts to knock you on your ass with a shove. Your feet are firmly planted in the ground, and you do not hesitate.
Can I hold up my axe and like have a moment where it, they kind of push me back and I dig into the ground and I just stare at it? Okay, cool.
Yes, all of that. And then it will attempt. Oh, it wasn't able to knock you, so that is its turn, which means that the remainder creature, this gummy-beared monster, is going to do the same, but on the other side of you all, which means Asher is the target.
Go for it. Also disadvantage because I'm dodging.
Alrighty. With disadvantage, does a 19 hit you?
Oh, yeah, it does.
Oh, no.
Come at me. I got this.
This gummy bear creature slams into you, and you take 24 piercing damage. As well, you are knocked. Oh no! Do a strength saving throw.
Yay! That's my good. Actually, I'm good at that. That's a nat 1, baby.
No!
You are prone, and this creature is going to use the remainder of its movement to engulf you.
Oh no!
And you are inside this green gummy candy.
Is it a gelatinous cube thingy?
I feel like
and
Augustus
that
Gloop.
is the end of its turn. Steve!
I will. How far am I away from Greenie?
It's now right next to the brownie creature, so you're about 30 feet away from it.
It's too far away. I'm a gnome.
You just got a gun.
Yeah, but I wanted to slice it open.
She's got a gun!
I shoot it with my gun.
All right. Please describe this epicness the first time you're using your new weapon.
Guns aren't exciting. I just hold it up and I pull the trigger, yo.
Have you described what it looks like to the audience?
Yeah, it's like a white ebony, like beautiful little hand pistol that's just like ridiculously delicate that shoots fucking rotten asparagus. Dirty 20.
Yeah, that hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Fuck yeah, bud. Is this the right damage? It must be. Cool. So that's 10 damage plus
Which one are you shooting?
the one that Asher's in.
Okay.
Blah, 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 blah.
So 10 regular damage and then 8 poison damage.
Ooh.
Oh! And if it's a creature, it must succeed on a DC 14 Constitution saving throw or drop what it's holding. Which would be Asher.
Yeah.
That is an 11.
It's gonna vomit up Asher.
Yes, this
Heck
gummy
yeah.
bear opens its maw, and a slew of green liquidy like gelatin comes out, as well as Asher.
Blah, oh,
You are prone next to this creature.
I can see everything.
You also could do sneak attack damage as well. Did you
Oh,
do that?
yes.
Because
No,
your
I didn't. Thank you for reminding
lovely
me.
friends are right there.
6.
All right.
Not the best. I rolled 3
green
ones.
monster is not doing well. Both the brownie and the gummy cannot take much more of this.
I'm gonna be like, yes, now Bob and go. Bob and go. Because Bobbin has a ranged weapon attack, so Bobbin's little needle gun goes and you heard me. Where is it? I put it in here. There. Does a 18 hit,
Yes.
doing 6 damage.
Ooh,
I think-
Bobbin.
I think that's the number of needles that hit. Like it's just like a constant stream of needles, and it's 6 little needles go.
Yeah. Nice. Anything else on your turn?
That is all I can do because I have to use my bonus action to tell Bobbin to do things.
Did you want to move closer to the creatures so you can
Yes.
use your rapier? All right.
Spectral scissor.
Yes. Sorry.
When I get the chance. But yes, I will move 15 feet closer.
All
I don't want to do my full movement because I don't want to look tasty or stompable.
All right. We're back to the top of the initiative. Asher, it is your turn.
I'm going to do the like springboard backflip onto my feet.
Oh yeah.
Still giving me more movement than everyone else in the party left.
Even though that was half of your movement. Yeah, we get it. You're a monk.
I'm so dang fast, y'all.
So dang fast.
I'm still next to the brown one, right?
Yes.
So I'm gonna like spin my quarterstaff over my head and try to smack the brownie one.
Okay, go for it.
That is going to be a 22 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
So that's gonna be 9 bludgeoning damage, and I'm gonna bump.
That is exactly the amount
Oh, sick.
that was left on poor
Damn it! I wanted to
Brownie.
steal more of its essence. So I like see that it dies. I'm like, damn it! And then I'm gonna basically like take the momentum of smacking it and just like snap the staff over to the gummy one now.
Okay, yeah.
Because
Right
guess
next
what,
to you.
y'all? I can hit twice, and I've been able to do that for an entire level now.
Woohoo!
And I forgot.
Yeah. That was what happened to me when I leveled up and that happened.
Shit, does a 26 hit?
Yes.
Oh.
Does...
Just hits, right?
All right, that's 6
yeah,
points
like
of
just.
of bludgeoning damage,
Okay.
and it's still alive, right?
Yep.
All right. Then I'm going to we're gonna steal some of its essence, just real quick, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Doing an
Casual.
additional 5 points of necrotic damage, so I heal for 5 as I pull some of this gummy blood into my staff. And I'm gonna pop. Let's say I'm just gonna pop 3 of my own flowers to get 15 more health as the pollen just sort of like inhales. And I'm just like, just sort really freaking out now. And as a bonus, and the green one's still alive,
Yes.
then I'm just gonna start wailing at it.
As in yelling or hitting?
No, I'm gonna use my flurry of blows now.
Okay. Go for it.
I'm just gonna start punching.
Punch.
Does a 17 hit?
Yep.
That is 6 points of damage. Is it still alive?
Yes.
Second hit. 20 to hit.
Yep.
That's 9 points of damage. Sorry.
Ooh.
Is it still alive?
Yes.
Then I'm gonna stunning strike it.
Ooh.
I'm just wasting those key points, y'all.
Just use them up. Use them up.
Use them all up.
So it's a Constitution saving throw
Okay.
of DC 15.
That is a 19.
Damn it! Just like punch. God, nobody swallows me.
Emily, I need another elephant sound.
That wasn't good. That was not a good one. That just sounded like
Every time you do it, it's amazing.
And I'm gonna run about.
so much air in my mic.
Yeah.
I'm gonna run about 25 feet back. Not invoking an opportunity attack because I'm mobile.
All right.
So I just like punch this thing and just like slip under its attack and run back.
Steve, you see Asher run by you very quickly.
Ah!
Borva, it is your turn.
I wave.
The brownie one's dead?
Yes.
Okay.
The
I'm gonna
gummy
go
bear
to
is
the
on its last legs, and the
Gummy
hard candy
bear.
is
Gummy
pretty strong
bear.
still.
I'm gonna go ahead and grab from my back the mace that I have now, and I'm gonna pull out an acid javelin. It's like it's like what it is. It's like a rainbow mace, but as you pull on one of the spikes, it will be like one of those clown like handkerchiefs that keep coming. But it's a javelin. So once it's out, it doesn't actually keep coming out. It's like, it does end, and it is a javelin.
Yeah.
But I have a bunch of different elemental javelins in there. So I pull out an acid one, and I chuck it at the gummy bear one.
Nice.
Let us see if it hits. It's 11.
11
no.
is just enough to miss.
Fuck!
If only I stunned
Okay.
it.
All right, then I'm just gonna run up to it and hit it with my great axe.
Wait,
Because
wait.
what? And what? What?
Can I? Fuck, this
No, no,
is the
can
same
you?
thing I was trying to do earlier, where I was like, wait, no, I'm not at the highest level. No, it's fine. Nothing happened.
Okay, I'm gonna run up to it and go and hit it with my great axe for my second. And while I'm running, can I grab the acid thing and put it back in my bag, or do I have to do that after?
It would be an action to do that.
Okay, never
So you'll
mind.
do that after.
Okay,
But it's not missing. It's like it whizzed
It's right,
past
yeah.
and just on the side of it.
Cool. I'm gonna roll to hit this bad boy, and that was also a fucking 11.
Do you want a reckless attack?
Yeah,
They get disadvantage on you anyways.
this is true.
Rah! Go for
That
it.
was a
Borba.
19.
Yeah,
That
that
was a 19.
hits.
Okay. 11 plus, so it's 11 slashing plus 8 fire damage.
How do you want
I'm like,
to
and I'm
murk
mad.
this?
And I'm mad because I didn't hit it with my javelin, and I'm like, that was my new thing. How dare you not let me hit you with my new thing? And then I just like smack it, like slash it across the face with my axe, and just like a huge like melty gash in its face now because it was on fire as well.
And it just falls, the whole being just falls to the ground in goo. As it is no more. There is only the remaining peppermint candied creature left. Anything else on your turn, Borba?
I'm just looking at my bonus actions because I think that how far away is this peppermint one?
It has, I forget if it approached you guys. Yes, it did. It's next to the party, so it's not far from you at all.
So it's within a 15-foot cone.
Yes.
Okay. Floof's gonna death glare it.
Yeah.
So you have to do a DC strength saving throw.
Okay. I probably beat it. 25?
Yeah, fuck. Okay. Well, he tried.
These bad boys are strong. Yeah.
Yeah. Of course, it's the toughest one too.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm like,
Okay. What do I want to do? Yeah, I'm just gonna hit it. So I'm just gonna run up, and first of all, I'm going to bonus action Where was which smite do I want to do? Yeah, I'm going to third level searing cast the searing smite. All right, come here. Click on the spell. Thank you, so I can see what it does. Yes, okay. So then I cast a Searing Smite, and I'm going to now take 2 hits at it with my Morning Star, because, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Okay, that's gonna be a 19.
Yep, that hits.
Cool, that's gonna be another 19. I
Yep.
rolled 2 11s. Cool, okay. So again, we're gonna just do a lot of weird random math here, I'm gonna have... So first for the piercing, that's gonna be 10 piercing for the first hit.
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna be not as good. That's gonna be 7 piercing for the second hit.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're gonna do where's the spell again? So many.
So many babies.
So many babies. Alright, I need it to make a con save DC 15.
It gets a 21.
Okay. Cool. It's still gonna take the first amount of fire damage that I do when it hits. It's just not gonna be on fire. So it won't constantly be taking this, but I'll still take the initial 3d6 fire damage. Cool, that's gonna be 12 damage for that. And you know what? Let's put a first spell and do Divine Smite on this guy again. Because I can. So that's gonna be 2 plus 3d8. Okay, let's do this again.
Boy.
My goodness.
It's looking like it will not live, most likely.
All right.
Paladins. Okay, that's gonna be 16 points of radiant
It
damage.
just is still standing. Just to smite you.
Just to smite me with my smite. Oh, man, if I had anything else I could do, I'm just gonna glare at it with my, just be like, that was bad.
Annoying.
You're annoying.
The remaining, you do quite a bit of damage. Flakes of the candy shell begin to fall. The red stripes are gone, and most of this being is just left as white hard candy. Wilmer, it is your turn.
Like 3d4 in pain, or like does it look like 44 would take it down?
You can roll.
What are we thinking here?
You can roll perception.
Hey, I'm just saying, like, I don't want to send.
You're so
higher
generous,
spell
Char.
Wow.
If I was the DM, I'd be like, fucking do something. I don't care.
Yeah, you can't really tell with 9. You've never faced these creatures before.
Yeah, we'll first level magic missile it, so that's 4d4
All right, go for it.
plus 1, so that's 4, 3, and 3. So that is a total of 10 piercing damage.
And how does this creature fall to the ground, Wilmer?
I would say that Wilmer was standing in the doorway the whole time, and then it was just like
Jesus.
shot the fireball, shot the bolts, and then just like shot the magic missiles, and then just kind of walks in as the creature just slowly, dramatically tops down, and like as it hits the ground, like dust is shot up, and Wilmer's like, "Hey guys, what's up? Are we okay?"
Oh, did you do that? Wow, that was pretty impressive.
Molly, don't call me killing machine for nothing. Am I right, folks?
At least the fire didn't come out of your ass. And I look at Steve and kind of like wink.
Ah.
Okay.
Oh.
I messaged to Wilmer, you're doing great, darling.
Thanks,
Keep
God.
it up.
How are you
Multi-classes
God.
into cleric with
Swallowed.
Steve.
As your god?
As a patron.
Thinks they're doing cleric, but actually is warlock.
Yeah. Hey now. I take offense to that.
The guardians of the tree are no more. The silver glisten. Those of you who have walked into the room can see that this is, in fact, the description. It matches the description of the catch.
Oh,
Sweet.
that
I
was
take
easy.
it.
It's quite high up in the tree. How are you?
I
going
climb it.
All right, strength or athletics or acrobatics.
Oh wait, before you go, I'm just gonna tap you on the shoulder, and I'm gonna cast guidance on you, so you can add a D4 to your ability check there.
Cool. You said strength. There's a straight strength or a save.
Just straight.
Okay.
But it's up to you if you want like athletics, acrobatics.
Oh, well, that was
Strength.
plus. Sorry, how much? Plus.
You can add a D4 to that.
Okay, so I did an 11, so that sucks. So I'm gonna do a D4.
What
13.
What if you had a bit more guidance?
I don't know. Maybe I don't know.
Yeah.
DM, do I need more guidance?
I don't know.
The
DM.
tree.
I'm climbing up and I'm like clawing at the bark, just trying to get up there. I'm really strong. Why is this such a struggle? I guess I did just fight like 3 mammoths, so I guess I might be a little tired. I didn't sleep that well. Should
You're
really
about-
be not so hard on myself.
a foot away from this this silvery moon, and Floof pops out of the backpack and like does a swipe and breaks it from the bark, and it falls to the ground.
Thanks, Floof. And then is it high enough or too high for me to just like drop down and land, or do I need to climb it?
No, you could do it. You could be cool.
Okay, I'm gonna drop down and do like a nice cool landing and be like, huh. All right, we got it. Just go.
Oh, that was cool.
Yeah, I mean, thank you. Yeah, we should go.
Oh yeah, we probably should.
We should probably pick this up first.
We
thought we were gonna. Yeah, Steve, you want to look at it? You know stuff.
I'll look at it too.
Yes, you should, because I rolled an 11.
I'm going to. I'll Arcana it. I got 14.
This is there's definitely some sort of magical qualities to this item. The toy maker will be able to give you more information.
Does anyone else think that this was too easy? Heckna's looking for this stick all over the place, yet we find one of the components that will... And I look for any... There's no posters in this room, is there?
There is not.
And yet we find
good.
one of the components to defeat Heckna in mere minutes of learning about it.
Well, we did just fight those big monsters. Speaking of Heckna, honestly, it's been a great time, but I've really been away from my booth for a while, and Heckna's really gonna get mad at me, and I don't want to get punished. Otherwise, I'm gonna end up like Cicero over there eternally tormented. I need to get going, but I really wish you guys luck on the rest of your thing, and you know my symbol. So if you ever get in a bind, you can just draw that and I'll get to you. But I wish you all the luck.
Before you leave, the Bagman thing was a joke, right? You were just lying?
Oh yeah, it was just a fun kid story I was told.
What?
It's all good.
Thank you.
It's proven you're my friend. You're my friend. Just goofing around.
Cool. Thanks.
Swoleston, you dash off to get back to your booth of the Dead Ringer at the Midway. And the party, are you heading to the toy maker?
I think so.
Can I just a general perception investigation check of this room first for
Sure,
the stick or other things?
Sure, yeah.
They're all here. All 6 of them.
All 5.
5 of them.
17.
Campaign
was
is
just
over.
assembling it.
A 17? There doesn't seem to be much different from when you were last here. Nothing really jumps out at you, but you do find it odd that these creatures were here. Seeing as they have never been here the last times that you visited. There was a much smaller candy creature in the forest that you avoided the last time you were here.
Mm-hmm. Interesting.
We should
Very
probably put this in a bag so we don't waltz around with it.
Damn it.
Be like, look at us with the catch.
I don't have
Look, yeah. I mean, I can do it and put it in mine.
I'll
if you
start
want. There's
untying
space.
the rope
Or
from
we
my
could
bag
put
of
it,
holding.
put it in the skull, or we could
just
put it in
How small is it?
someone's pocket.
It's pretty big. It's like
Just
2
put it-
feet
just
long.
Oh,
one
God.
sec. I used a
okay,
fisherman's
yeah.
knot here, and then I used a... All right. Put it in the bag of holding. I don't think anything will come out.
Can I
Okay.
peek
Concerning.
in the bag first before we put something in?
Wilmer, you stare into the black hole of the bag.
Just don't say...
And
Don't say come here to me.
And
I'm
you
not
don't
saying
see
anything.
anything.
okay, I think it's okay, right? And I just look at Ash and I'm like, right?
I don't know. She-
Swoleston
they
was completely fucking with you.
put the
I grab it and I toss it in.
put the bunny in the bag. Sorry, that's a movie.
All
Tie
right.
it up.
You are the catch is successfully hidden in the bag of holding. As you leave the sweet, you head outside back towards Locke and the toy maker. And as you do, the Hekyatron flying over the city, over the Revelia, display changes. and you all immediately notice it because of how large it is. It turns blood red as trumpets screech, and the scene shifts to show the inside of the laboratory that you all were in. Standing on a slightly rickety podium is Scooter the gnome, dressed in a fanciful robe with a too-big paper crown, half slipping off his head. And beside Scooter is Hecna, with a huge grin on his face. And in the background, Sophie twists a large wheel that lowers a figure trussed up in fraying harness down, 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 towards a bubbling vat of wax and blood. Dr. Stella struggles against the harness, desperately trying to break the ropes. Her frizzy hair is matted with blood and her lab coat in tatters. Her injuries are obvious from the pained way she moves, and Hecna gestures over his shoulder to the doctor. Our dear friend, Dr. Stella, here to steal away my Sophie? You really thought your shared blood would be worth more than her loyalty? You may be her twin, but you were always just an extra. And Hecna snaps his fingers, and a blizzard of red tickets begin to swirl around Scooter, who whoops and cheers as Hecna loops an arm around him. Dr. Stella, Steve, you would notice, brings a bloody finger to the back of her hand and draws a shaky symbol, letting it linger for a moment before wiping it away. Revelers, we have a new master of ceremonies, cries Hecna. It is my pleasure to introduce Scooter von Snooter, who through daring deeds of daring do brought me the one who stole my stick. As soon as those sneaky secrets are spilled, we'll be entering a new, fun era. Worry not, dear friends. We have ways of making her talk. And the screen goes dark.
I shoot 2 Eldritch Blasts at it.
I was gonna ring of the ram it.
Just
2 Eldritch Blasts, a ring of the ram, fly towards the Hekyatron, and part of it shatters before it heals once more. And that is where we're going to end the episode.
Stress.
Well then. All right. I guess we'll do some housekeeping. I guess. Maybe. The easiest way to support Tabletop Tiddies is to become a patron at patreon.com/Tabletop Tiddies. You can check out our merch at tabletoptiddies.threadless.com. And we have a sale going on right now until September 12th for 10% off everything and also $15 t-shirts. We've got some new character art up there. And if you have an idea for merch, you should tweet at us about it. And then also use TT Tiddies to double whammy that.
Yeah, Jackie Vitrano was the Vitrano Goblin today, thanks to Twitter tweeting.
Yeah. Make sure you're following us on social media at Tabletop Tiddies. And if you tweet using hashtag TT Tiddies, NPC. We are all done our Indiegogo supporters, but I wanted to say another giant thank you to everyone who supported our Indiegogo. All this information can be found on our website, which is www.tabletoptiddies.com. Every time I'm saying titties, it's with double D's. Also want to mention we will not be going... Is this week?
Yep.
Tomorrow.
Yeah, it's this week's tomorrow.
Yes. I was like, what's the calendar date today? It is the 30th.
That's fair.
We will not be going live tomorrow as there's some shitty things going on Twitch right now. So the podcast episode will still be going out. It will be going on YouTube, but we will not be going live tomorrow. What am I missing? I think that's everything for us. Robin, tell us all about you and the amazing things that you do.
Oh, well, first I want to say thank you so much for having me on, guys.
Thank
was
you.
So
Thank
much
you.
fun. And it was a great time. You are all fabulous. I love playing with you, Emily, Rachel, and Sara first, because this is the first time I played with you, Kelly and Shar. It's always a joy to play with you, and it was great having you as my dungeon goddess, which I will if I ever become, do a DM, I'm 100% gonna steal that just to let you know, because that is fantastic as a title. But yes, you can find me doing some more D&D and Mage the Ascension over on Dorktales, which are great bunch of people who through them I met these wonderful people. So if you're bored, we do games a lot. Kelly is somewhat shortening down. That's not the phrase I'm looking for, but I'm gonna go with it. So we used to do like 5 or 6 games a week. Now we're doing like 4 games a week. So it's just it's slowing down a little bit, but we still do quite often. So yeah, if you're bored and want to come check out and you love seeing things like this, we also do it, and it's just great bunch of people. Just like these are a great bunch of people. They're above me. I realize in Zoom they're below me, but they're above me in the Twitch screen. But yes, thank you so much for having me, guys. It was such a blast.
Woo!
Yay! For joining us.
Yes, thank you so much, Robin. Swoleston, it will always be so near and dear to my heart now from you bringing them to life.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. It was a joy. It was a real joy, guys. Oh, I really liked it. It was such a blast.
Oh man, it was a hoot and a half having you on here.
Oh, it was a hoot and a half.
Holler there.
All right, we are over time.